home. Because the Filipino people is worth dying for.
Hango sa isang stage play tungkol sa isa sa mga pinakapinag-usapang personalidad ng EDSA, nasa big screen na ang isa sa mga itinuturing na kontrobersyal na pelikula ng bagong henerasyon. Featuring one of the most sought-after artists of the country na dinirect ng multi-awarded director para pag-usapan ang Ako si Ninoy, JK Labajo, live sa Frontline Sa Umaga. Sa gitna ng mga diskusyon sa magkakaibang bersyon ng kasaysayan ng ilan, may bagong pelikulang pinag-uusapan ng bayan.
Para talakayin ang ipinapalabas ng musical film na Ako si Ninoy, kasama po natin live si Juan Carlos dito sa Frontline Sa Umaga. Welcome to the show.
Magandang umaga.
Good morning, Jess and Gershon.
Ay, una-una curious ako, no? Anong reaction mo when you got this role? I mean, kilala ka namin sa music industry, pero ito medyo politika, kontrobersyal.
Definitely.
How did you react and what made you take it?
Well, in the beginning, I definitely felt like it was a little weird kasi, I mean, you know, looking at Sir Ninoy, I don't look anything as close to him in real life. But then eventually, you know, the production team put a lot of effort into making that work. And then I think I feel honored kasi, you know, it's something to be considered when it comes to these big projects. And especially na parang naisip nila na maging lead ako for this project. So, yeah, I feel honored naman.
Pero eventually, na-convince ka ba na, okay, mukhang kaya ko naman gampanan ng papel ng isang Ninoy Aquino?
Sa tulong ng mga tao na nasa paligid ko. Kasi, I mean, you know, I am a big victim of self-doubt. I mean, I guess a lot of parang artists are in that sense. Or a lot of people, right? Na, you know, you're your worst critic. And I was really parang battling with myself na parang, kaya ko ba to or not? But then eventually, mukhang gumana naman.
Paano naging proseso mo? Paano mo inarad yung character ni Ninoy Aquino? I mean, knowing that there are several versions of history now being touted, paano yung naging pagkakakilala mo kay Ninoy Aquino?
Well, definitely, it was a group effort as well, right? It's a mix of everyone involved. But on me personally, I really delved deep into doing so much research for Sir Ninoy. I mean, reading all of these books and watching all of these documentaries about him and about what happened before, and that really helped a lot. Yeah.
Meron ka bang quirk na parang na-discover doon sa process na yon? Any
may nuances ba ni Ninoy na napansin mo na ilagay natin
the way he smirks
Talaga, paano yun? Paano yung smirk?
He has a specific he has a specific parang side, ano.
Magaling siyang orator eh. Magaling siyang magsalita.
Oo, magaling siyang magsalita. Yun yung pinakamahirap actually. Kasi, I mean, there's also the technological aspect to all of it, right? Kasi microphones back then were not as good as microphones now, so voices sound different. So it's really hard to pinpoint what Sir Ninoy actually sounded like. So sa pananalita niya, kailangan medyo, alam mo yung old Filipino English.
So mahaba-haba yung process ng research mo, I suppose, doon sa karakter. May kinausap ka rin bang mga taga-Aquino o mga pamilya ng Aquino? Ako
not directly, but then direct Vince. Kasi I think the project itself was born around 2009. So marami silang mga I think they worked directly with President Cory Aquino back then in terms of like fact checking and everything. Parang ano ba ganyan ba talaga or whatnot.
What do we have to discover in this film? Is there anything new that we don't already know? Alam ko musical din ito.
Yeah, so it's a musical film, and honestly it's kind of different. That's what it is. And honestly, it's not really a Ninoy film. Because if you go ahead and watch the film, it's not necessarily about Sir Ninoy Aquino, but it's more of like having all of these different characters and different people going through their own challenges in life and what makes them Ninoy, in a sense of what makes them a hero. So that's the whole concept of it, basically.
Bakit importante sa tingin mo yung ganitong klase ng pelikula, especially katulad ng binanggit kanina ni Gretchen, ang dami ng version ng kasaysayan na inilalabas ngayon. At the same time, nandito tayo sa panahon na medyo polarizing.
Yeah, definitely.
Ang politika. So bakit importante sa tingin mo yung ganito?
Well, I mean, it's really important kasi I feel like if you don't know our history, then it's gonna be hard for us to figure out our future as a country, right? And I really do believe that, especially the youth, we all need to know what our history is, and I feel like with these kinds of movie, I mean, even though the movie doesn't necessarily honestly touch into that whole aspect na parang this is really it's defending, hindi siya, even though di talaga siya ganun, I mean, in general, it's really
May
important.
konting debate din tayo ngayon sa fact and fiction, lalo na doon sa movie na Plane.
Ayan.
So dito sa pelikulang ito, is it parang 100% factual, meaning lahat ng mapapanood namin ay talagang nangyari in real life?
Well, I mean, the thing kasi is with the movie, it's mixed kasi you have fictional characters involved as well. So, the Ninoy aspect of the film is what is, as far as I know, factual. I mean, kasi yung from former President Cory Aquino herself and everything, and the family. So, from their perspective and from what happened, it's factual on that side.
One thing I know that's factual is makikita natin yung talent ni Juan Carlos doon sa pelikulang yun. Maaari mo ba kami bigyan ng sample sa mga kinanta mo? Kahit isang kanta lang.
Sige. Anong song ba? Sige. Pangarap ko ay ikaw, makasama ng walang hanggan. Sa madilim kong landas, mukha mo'y aking tanglaw. Chorus. Wala nang kalayaan, wala nang kaligayahan. Sa gitna ng kalungkutan, pambawi ay ikaw. Lugmok ngang sambayanan, hirap nga ang kabuhayan. Sa gitna ng gulo ay pambawi ay ikaw.
Wow. Kamusta puso mo?
Okay lang naman. Okay lang. That song is a love song between Sir Ninoy and Cory. And
Kita naman sa lyrics.
so, super cute actually.
Para sa'yo naman.
Abangan natin yung exit.
Meron ba in real life?
So anyway, ayun nga,
susunod
si
na
Ninoy
show na
palabas na po.
Sa magandang buhay. Panoorin po natin ako si Ninoy ngayong anibersaryo ng People Power Revolution. Maraming salamat.
Long weekend. Biglaan.
Available in all cinemas.
Long weekend naman biglaan. So, panoorin na ninyo.
Last minute anyway. But anyway, ako si Ninoy, available in all cinemas nationwide. Sana supportaan niyo po. And maraming salamat for having me here. Thank you.
Maraming salamat din.
Juan Carlos, bilang si Ninoy.